Hey guys, Ryan here, and today we're bringing you a replay in the Earthshaker, Swedish medium tank that we all got for free recently. Now at the start of the clip you're going to see this is my very first game in the tank, so I'm going to leave in me putting equipment and ammo in the tank, and then I'll skip past me putting the crew and camo on it and get into the game. But you'll see, just for those of you who are interested, I use my standard medium tank loadout of gun rammer, optics, camo net. If I'm using a tank that can't use a gun rammer like an autoloader, I'll usually use ventilation, camo net, optics. The reason for that being, I don't think I need vertical stabilizers on a lot of tanks these days after 6.0. Gun handling's quite nice, and I really like spotting and value view range and camo quite highly for spotting, so that's why I do that. Again, for everyone watching this video, I appreciate you being here. I know I've been gone for a while. I have been playing the game, and I have been recording lots of videos. I was ill yesterday, by the way, so my voice starts to die on me a little bit, and it starts getting a bit croaky, that's why, so bear with me. I'm platooned with Athena in the CDC Black. It's a top-tier game on Fisherman's Bay. Now, this tank, I knew it was a popular tank when it first came out, and now that everyone's got it for free, it's a lot easier to ace and probably a lot easier to 3-mark for any of you who want the 3-mark tanks out there. And like I said, this is going to be my first game in the tank trying it out. Now, why get into position on Fisherman's Bay? I'm going to tell you that my first impressions are, it's a decent tank. You've got nice alpha because it has the same gun as the Draugen, so you've got APCR standard with nice pen, 236 in this case, and premium hash and cheap hash. The premium hash is 210 penetration, for I think 510 or 560 alpha damage. And then the cheap hash still has 105 penetration, so very nice gun, and I'm pretty much going to fire only the premium hash in this game. I don't normally do that, and as you can see, I carry less premium round than I do standard round, but I'm going to fire the full hash, because apparently that's kind of what I've been told this tank's all about. And you're going to see what this tank is. Now, this tank felt very slow and sluggish when I first played it, and that's probably because I can't help but compare it to the Draugen. Obviously, the Draugen, a bit of a fan favourite, very popular tank for a long time. Kind of been replaced by things like the Barask and everything, but you still see the Draugen out and about. Now, I did do a bit of research before going into this recording, so I wouldn't just lie to you guys about stats, but I believe that the Earthshaker does have a slight reload advantage over the Draugen, about 0.3, 0.5 seconds better reload. However, you sacrifice the mobility, which obviously the Draugen's known for, and I know for a lot of people, the mobility will be why you prefer the Draugen over this. But it still has the hash gun that can hit, for as you saw there, 484, and you're going to see a few nice rolls with this gun. And that's why people play this tank. Only hit the other Earthshaker for 89, but being a hash gun, if your shells drop a bit low into the side of a tank, hit the tracks, you're not going to pan. Hit spaced armor, you're probably not going to pan. It can be unreliable hash, but when you do pan, it's very nice. As you're going to see here, nice easy shot on the Earthshaker. 550, right? You can't complain when you're hitting for that much. Now I should mention, to start this game, I've come to the middle with Athena, and from the spawn that I started on this map, I like to come to this building, because it's only from this spawn, you have this long building that can't be destroyed, so you don't have to worry about artillery destroying it, or tanks destroying it, you get hit by artillery. From the other spawn, it's not safe to have a building to hide behind, and it isn't as big to hide behind. So I don't really come to this spot from this side of the map, and I can also extend view range out there because this tank has nice view range, especially with the coated optics. And even though the reload is faster than a Draugen, it's still quite a long reload. I'd be intrigued to know what you guys think of this tank. Let me know in the comments, because I know a lot of people got this tank when it first released, and I do know it was a popular tank for a while. But I'm interested to know what you guys think. Do you prefer this tank or the Draugen? I'm just saying that because, again, the speed kind of makes me like the Draugen more, but this, with the slight rate of fire advantage, and the fact that the armor is a lot more reliable on the turret, unlike a Draugen, I can see why some people might prefer this tank. You just have to play a bit more careful, because if you get into a situation, you're not going to be able to get out of it as good. And if you look at the minimap now, you're going to see that most of our team's on the 1-2 line, while me and Athena are in the middle, and we've kind of abandoned the town, the town's kind of gone. Athena is in a place to shoot over there. I'm not, and I'm kind of helping support the team on the other flank. My plan is, if I can help the team win the 1-2 line, they can then come over and help the town, because I don't want to go and deal with all that. Another non-penning shot there. Bit of an issue, would be quite expensive, but this is a premium tank, and because of the lull between this and the new season, there's loads of like silver ops going on, so like silver's flying all over the place, really easy to get at the moment. Nice headshot in the artillery, and now I'm going to move across the town because Athena's fighting the Crafts Panther, and I want to go to assist him. And the other plan is, hopefully spot the artillery and kill them, and 2, I can shoot the enemy heavy tanks in the town as they come out of the town on our side of the map. But I want to stay in this middle bit here, because again, I don't want to get caught out in the open, because I'm very, like, slow and hard to maneuver. So far, I'm at 2,000 damage and just over 2,000 assistance from those initial spots I got at the beginning. You're going to see a terrible shot by me here. I aimed for the turret of the Sturm, and I forgot that I'm pretty sure this thing has like a gun mantlet on it, with quite a few of the German tanks do. So a bit unfortunate and a terrible shot by me, but it is what it is. And now from the middle, I'm going to get easy shot, just straight into these guys as they leave the town. Cyber Tiger 2 turret, 500 damage. It kind of makes up for the long reload when you can reliably hit these. I say reliably, although it can be a bit unpredictable. When you're hitting these like 500 damage shots, it's very nice. And you're going to be doing module damage as well, because it's high explosive. Shot the Basante turret. Got a good angle on that. Surprised I was able to pen that. If I hit a bit too far to the right there, it wouldn't have gone through. And I don't actually think I've even been spotted this game yet. I've been playing very careful, but that's kind of like how this tank likes to be. You can play a bit aggressive, hold down, if you're not worried about artillery and you have a few teammates to support you because of your lack of DPM. You don't want to get outnumbered in this thing. But a nice easy farm there. Unfortunately, Athena went to kill artillery because he got slapped twice by artillery this game, going full speed. And he wanted a bit of revenge, and unfortunately for Athena, some of you guys might have caught that, he did actually get killed by the artillery while he went to go kill it, so that was obviously not ideal. But it is what it is. The other thing is, for you guys who like marking tanks, this is the time for, because this was my first game in the tank, and I think it was worth just over 12% of the Mark of Excellence. 1800 base XP was an ace as well, because again the ace has gotten easier since loads of people got it, but 4,000 damage, 2100 assistance, 660,000 silver, ace tanker. A nice tank, but you're going to have to play a bit slower in it and like be prepared not to race around the map. So if you like a bit of speed, go with the Draugen. If you like a bit of turret armor, a bit safer, the Earthshaker is probably the tank for you. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.